Hello once again, dear viewers. You're watching ERi-TV. Welcome to our news broadcast. Here are the headlines. 23 patients diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today. Public seminars for nationals in the United States. Omicron variant detected in multiple countries around the world. Russia and China reject US-led online summit for democracy. Announcement from the Ministry of Health. 23 patients have been diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today at quarantine centers and testing stations in the southern and central regions. Out of these, 12 patients are from testing stations in Maydima, Sana'a, and Adghaya, and quarantine centers in Mandafara, southern region. 11 patients are from testing stations in Adigabrai, Mba Galiano, Kushat, Tiravolo, Dandan, Camp, Tsatsarat, Marhano, Abashawal, and Kahauta, central region. The total number of confirmed cases in the country to date has increased to 7,341. The total number of recovered patients stands at 7,084, while the number of deaths at 60. Ministry of Health, Asmara, 29 November 2021. Mr. Burhan Gabrahiwat, chargé d'affaires of the Eritrean Embassy in the U.S., conducted seminars to nationals in various cities of the United States. At the seminars conducted in Washington, Seattle, Auckland, Houston, Chicago, and in New York, Mr. Burhan Gabrahiwat gave detailed briefing on the objective situation in the homeland in terms of the regional and global developments, and especially on the unwarranted external interferences in the internal affairs in the region. In his briefing, Mr. Burhan called on the nationals to raise their understanding, awareness, and strengthen their unity and reinforce participation in the diplomatic and media activities aimed at foiling the external conspiracies that are aiming to disrupt the prevailing peace and cooperation in the region. He also called for strengthening participation and contribution in the implementation of the national development drives. The participants on their part expressed conviction to strengthen organizational capacity and to actively participate in the diplomatic and media campaigns and to firmly stand in the efforts to the Eritrean government and the Eritrean Defense Forces are exerting to ensure national sovereignty and stability. The graduates of Orota College of Medicine and Health Science expressed conviction to diligently serve the public with their profession, indicating that throughout her stay in the college, she has been receiving support from her parents and the college community. Ms. Beilu Liamana, pharmacy graduate of this year, said that growing number of female graduates attests to the opportunity that has been created for women. Graduates of general medicine, Dr. Osman Ali and Dr. Samuel Takhle, on their part, expressed conviction to live up to expectations the people in government that provided them the opportunity of higher education. It is to be recalled that at a ceremony held on the 27th of November at the Asmara University of Compound, the Orota College of Medicine and Health Science graduates 230 students, including 121 females, in degree and diploma in 12 health-related disciplines. That was our domestic news. Please stay tuned for the international right after the short break. The Omicron variant of COVID-19, which has a large number of mutations with worrying characteristics, has so far been detected or suspected in multiple countries around the world, including the UK, Germany, and Australia. The Omicron variant, or the B11529, has first been reported to the World Health Organization by South Africa on November 24, and the first known confirmed B11529 infection was from a specimen collected on November 9, following worrying initial studies. The WHO last Friday classified the new COVID-19 strain as a variant of concern naming it the Omicron variant during an emergency meeting. Since then, the variant has been reported in multiple countries. Last Friday, Europe reported its first case in Belgium. The country's chief virologist said the variant was detected in a returning traveler from Egypt. A day later, British Health Secretary Javid Said said 2 cases of the Omicron coronavirus variant have been detected in Britain. To curb the spread, 4 more countries are being added to Britain's travel red list today: Angola, Mozambique, Malawi, and Zambia. The ambassadors of China and Russia to the United States released a joint statement to firmly reject the upcoming U.S.-led online summit for democracy. The United States will be hosting the online summit for democracy on December 9 to 10, empowering itself to define who is entitled to attend the event and who is not, who is a democratic country and who is not eligible for such a status. The joint statement, titled "Respecting People's Democratic Rights," called the U.S. move to host such an event an evident product of Cold War mentality, which will only stoke up ideological confrontation and a rift in the world, creating new dividend lines. In the joint statement, both China and Russia confirmed their commitment to the common values of humanity, saying that democracy can be realized in multiple ways and no model can be fit for all countries. A quick recap of tonight's top stories. Public seminars for nationals in the United States. Omicron variant detected in multiple countries around the world. Russia and China reject U.S.-led online summit for democracy. And that was our news for tonight, dear viewers. It is good night from me.